On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag, this shit cool, I look fly, I look.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. Y'all look, don't judge me. Okay, don't judge me. Okay, this is Love and Hip Hop, New York, and I'm just like ecstatic that this shit almost over because these bitches boring me. I like somebody's accent. I don't know whose it is. It's not mine though. So let's start with Mendeecees, okay, and Yancy. Mendeecees got his sentencing on this episode, and he was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Okay, and you know, they on the bus, you know what I'm saying, with the baby, trying to be strong and shit, trying to hold it together, trying to be the hood classy couple that they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad moment, but all I can see is diamonds. Like, all I can see is diamonds. I'm like, every time I come around your city, bling, bling. Like, that's how I felt when I was watching it. Like, I just couldn't stop looking at motherfuckers' jewelry. And so, Mendeecees decides that he needs to bring all his baby mothers together so that everybody can be on the same accord with Yandy, so that everybody can maintain relationships while he's away, because he doesn't want his kids to get separated because he's not there, which is an understandable worry to have at this point, especially when the baby mamas don't always get along or they don't always reach out. And Yandy insists that she's called them. She's tried to get them to come. She's extended herself. And now she's just, like, where do you want me to go from here? Because I feel like I've done all that I can to reach out and extend myself to the other baby mothers, okay? And here's my thing. When they all sit down, I had never seen Erica, and she's cute. She's cute. I was like, okay, she's cute. I like her. Her energy is not, fucked up. But when everybody got there, everybody was just sitting there like a fucking murder mystery dinner. Like, everybody just looking around like all suspicious of one another and shit. Like, I don't know how this gonna go down. It was just like, what the fuck? Like, it's supposed to be a family affair. And y'all motherfuckers looking like somebody about to turn off the light, scream, and get killed. This ain't Clue. Okay, brighten up around this motherfucker. I know we sad because little Mendeecees going to jail, but we knew Mendeecees was gonna go to jail since last year. Okay? We should have become accustomed to this shit by now. I'm just saying, fucked up as it is, like, with the dramatics, okay? With the dramatics. But I mean, I guess if there's anything to be dramatic about, this would be the situation to be dramatic about. Fuck all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But here we are. We're all sitting at the table. And did y'all see that Judy? Is it Judy or Kim? It's Kim. What? Samantha's mama. Okay, the little gay lady that had the suit on last time and wanted her suit bill cleaned. And then they made up and shit. And now it look like they got problems again. Kim and Judy not getting along and all of this shit. Bitch, I ain't got a suit on today. I'm like, yeah, you got on a blazer and you done lost weight. But calm the fuck down. Pit bull in a suit. Calm down, bitch. Wow. It was too much, okay? Like, they ended up getting into it because as they're sitting here talking, and Mendeecees is trying to, make everybody understand that he wants to make sure that his kids still come and see him and that they have a physical relationship with him. He can see them, hug them, tell them that he loves them. He wants that to still happen while he is in jail. And Erica seems okay. Of course, Yandy's okay. But Samantha's the only fucking one that wants to question whether that is the best situation for her son at his age. And I'm like, but he was in jail before. And I'm sure he was a drug dealer when you had Lil Mendeecees for him. So my question comes like, are you really, really worried about the effects of prison and what that might have on your son? Or are you just trying to be a bitch because you an old hater ass motherfucker? Like, that's what it seemed like to me, Samantha. I'm sorry. And your fucking mama is crazy too. Okay? Because when Judy said you went to jail and she like, it don't matter, I went to jail for 1 day. Why would you even bring that up? That's a low blow. Bitch, that's not a low blow. That's a scenario in which we're trying to make you understand why it's ridiculous for you to even ask that fucking question right now. I feel like every woman should have that choice with their kids. Don't get me wrong. But Mendeecees is such a good father. And he's always there for his kids and wants to be in his children's life. And this is a mistake he made as a young man. Okay? And I just don't see the point in keeping him away from his children because he's in prison. Like, in some form or fashion, they're gonna grow up and never have any idea what fucking prison is. Like, they're not actually in jail, and if they go there and realize that it's a horrible place and understand what it is that's happening, eventually they'll never want to go there. Hopefully, pray to God if you're doing your job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't all leave it on the parents, but I'm just saying, do your job, bitch. Okay? But I feel like there's some bitterness, okay, some festering going on with Samantha and her crazy ass, pit bull of a mom. Okay, I want her to sit the fuck down. Calling Judy, you's a stupid bitch. Let me tell you something. Judy should have jumped. What the fuck is Judy? Is that her name? Should have jumped. Mendice's mama should have jumped across that goddamn table on Samantha or whatever the bitch's name. Like, oh, mean face ass bitch. Like, I'm just saying, like, y'all some unhappy looking bitches, okay? Like, I don't know what it is, okay? But y'all the only ones at the table booting up, but not shutting the fuck up and creating the issue. Just say you're gonna let the man see his kid, and at the end of the argument, well, my intention is not to keep little Mendices away from his father. So if you're worried about that, that's not my intention. Then what the fuck you talking about then? You just want to have an argument, bitch. You just want your 5 minutes. You work on my nerves, okay? So that's what's going on with Mendice. Mendice's about to fucking cry. That's what's going on with him and Yandy right now with their relationship, their family situation going on right now, okay? Moving along, y'all. The Gwen Fest. We were like anxiously anticipating who won Gwen Fest XXL. Like, no, we weren't. No, we weren't. Y'all could have gave us that last episode and ended it right there. We ain't need to come back this episode, but that let me know that y'all didn't have shit to put in this episode, I feel like. Y'all want the Big Bang to come when the Big Bang come, which is like the last or the second to last episode, or maybe y'all was just running out of shit at this point. But this shit is beginning to get repetitive and annoying, okay? Bianca won. Thank God Bianca won. We knew she was probably gonna win. Good for her. She looks great, okay? She sounded great. Of course, Mo and Lexi are feeling some type of way. They still feel like they hold the crown as, bad breath bitches on deck or whatever the fuck Mariah Lynn calls them bitches. All I know is they're okay. Don't get me wrong. They had their little video shoot. I don't know what the fuck Mo had on. It was terrible. Lexi actually looked cute this time. Okay, I think these hoes just take each other's horrible outfits and try to figure out who's gonna look better in the horrible outfit. You know what I'm saying? They little video shoot and they're sitting there talking and everybody's still chirping about the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mariah Lynn is always dissing, Mo and Lexi. And then, Mo is always, I'm in her mouth. I mean, daughters and mothers and all of this shit. Like, you just extra, and that's cool and everything for television, but I just don't like you bitches at this point. I'm sorry, but Mo is not likable to me. It ain't got nothing to do with her looks, okay? Because I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, you just feel like that. But no, okay? Every woman is beautiful in one way or another. And I've seen her when she smiles and certain times when she have a certain hairstyle where I'm like, oh, that bitch look good, okay? So don't even come at me on that shit. My issue is that sometimes stank attitudes reveal stank ass faces. Okay, and that's what I get from Mo. Okay, and Lexi is just like a fucking follower as far as I'm concerned. Nothing compelling there. Okay, so they're back to bad bitches on deck and all of this shit, and they back together, and we was supposed to be like bucked up about that shit, I guess. And Yandy, after all that shit you did, causing problems between Mo and Bianca, I love how you just like championing Bianca right now. Like, you done almost got Bianca in a fight a couple of times, but here we are. That's our bitch, right? That's the one we going for. And I feel like that's really because Mo decided not to fuck with you, because she saw that shit that went down. Because Mo and Lexi now have to come to an agreement on who the fuck gonna manage them, because they got 2 different managers right now. So that's what's going on with Rat Bitches Inc. Okay, that's what's going on with them. I don't really like care like that. Oh yeah, I forgot, y'all. Let me talk about this. So Bianca went in the studio, because we gotta continue with this with Rat Bitches Inc. She go in the studio. She bring Mariah Lynn and she brings Cardi B. And this was the song Tight Ass Track. I forgot who the producer was. He's a big time producer. And that was one of the Gwen Fest prizes to get a track from him. So she's in the studio turning up and shit, you know, getting it popping, doing shit like this, and just being very grateful for the opportunity and glad that she did what she had to do, which was, you know, Yandy told her to do, and buckle down, do his motherfucking work, put it in, bitch, okay? Put the work in. She did it, and we saw her performance was great. So good for her, okay? Then Cardi B and Mariah Lynn come in. And Mariah Lynn is, you know, talking about how she's over the bum bitches on deck. And Cardi like, look, I'm tired of talking about them bitches, okay? I'm tired of talking about them bitches, okay? Them bitches ain't gonna do nothing. Them bitches ain't gonna fight nobody. Mo Flores, why you ain't do nothing with B when you was in the studio picking on little girls like Mariah Lynn? Bitch, that was whack. But whatever. Look, all I know if it was me, I'd start a riot. Then Cardi B goes in to talk about how, you know, right now she working on her music and whatnot. And, you know, she don't know what she gonna do because she got this marriage license at home or whatever. But she don't know what she wanna do with it. Because whenever she talk to him and she be on the phone with him and he be like, I don't want you to work. I just want you to be at home and be the old lady and all that. She like, I don't get down like that. Like, and shit, sometimes I just be missing strip pole. I just wanna go get butt on strip pole. And I'm like, God damn, you can take the hoe out the strip club, but you can't take the strip club out the hole. And what the fuck are you wearing, Cardi? Like, it has to stop somewhere, bitch. That looked like something that Selena Daddy would have told her no to for a performance. Like, what the fuck is that going on? And mention one more time how you and Bianca always got the same hairstyle. Bitch, it's obvious y'all buying y'all wigs from the same store. Come on now. What you talking about, bitch? What you talking about? Then Mariah Lynn gets into how whatever going on with her moms, okay? Her mom about to drop the baby. And, you know, she don't know what she gonna do. All she know is she might have to take care of the baby and put her career on the back burner. And she don't want to have to do that, but she knows she gotta be there for her mother. Oh my God, Mariah Lynn, why would you have to take care of that baby? Your mama is grown as fuck. Okay, but I do understand that your mom might get back on drugs and then she might go to jail or have to go to rehab or can't take care of the baby. Who wants to take care of the baby? You. You know what I do? Fuck that. Child protection services. I want to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you, I'm just saying. Because she's young, and I feel like that shouldn't be your responsibility. You shouldn't have to pay for your mama's mistakes like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got it and you can do it, take care of the baby. But if you ain't got it and you trying to bust your ass to make something for yourself, let that baby go to foster care. You know what I'm saying? Check on them, make sure they all right, make sure ain't nobody playing with the booty hole or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, precautions, okay? Case by case basis. But something gotta be better than living with your fucking crackhead ass mama. No disrespect. No disrespect. And Bianca or retarded ass trying to give advice. Y'all just gotta do, you know what I'm saying, what's best for y'all. Alright, sure, let's get on Remy and Rock. What's going on with them bitches? Okay, so at the beginning of the episode, Remy sits down with Papoose and she explains to him about the little altercation. Altercation. And I'm gonna need for this bitch to understand the difference between small and big when it comes to altercations, okay? You shooting somebody, it's not small. Right? Hitting a bitch who is totally unaware of her presence with a fucking bottle on the head, bitch, it's not small. It's not eensy weensy, okay? It's not eensy weensy, okay? What Portia did to Kenya, that's small. Okay, just a hair pull, just drag. You ain't even really get hit. Okay? Might even not even have fucking scratch, depending on how much foundation you had on, bitch. Okay? Alright? Okay? So, like, I don't know what Rye's definition of eensy beensy is, but goddamn it, bitch, you got me confused because I felt like that was crazy as fuck what Rye did. Completely out of order, okay? Who rolls up on somebody who ain't paying them no fucking mind and hit them with a bottle for an argument they had a year ago? Grow the fuck up, Rye. You can't tell people to stop fighting when your fat ass can't stop fighting. And I'm not really calling her fat because the bitch is fine. Okay, like when she was walking with the fitted shit on, when she was going to Remy's bachelorette party, which we gonna get to in a second, I was like, damn, waist trainers. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. And yes, mine is working. I have lost 2 inches in my waist so far. Thank you. Okay, I am snatched. I'm snatchcorsets.com. Check them out. So Papoose is telling Remy, look, I know you don't remember what happened last time, but it was a whole bunch of teensy weensy little fucking altercations that eventually led to you getting 6.5 years in prison, bitch. So can you do me a favor and rectify situations with your crazy ass friends when you in the same vicinity? I don't give a fuck if you was a football field away. You was in the same building. If somebody would have got arrested, they would have been looking at the felon, which is you, bitch. You, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Papoose got issues with Ra. He thought the bitch understood it. Okay? So Remy goes to sit down with Ra. Okay? She's picking out rings, looking like a church member. Okay? Looking like she about to be on the pew for choir practice on Thursday night. Okay? Did y'all see that wig she had on? Girl, give it to your mama. You're wrong for that wig. I'm sorry, but that wig is wrong on so many levels. The little short bob with the part in the middle, hated it. Just saying. She just, I mean, I don't know what it was, but I didn't know who the fuck I was looking at when we first thought. I was like, all right. And so here come Ra. Okay, all I can see in the confessional is her titties. I can't look at nothing else but her titties. What is going on, Ra? God damn, am I supposed to see your torso through the titties? Am I supposed to see that? I don't know. Look, whatever. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I guess you can see my torso through the titties. But if I had on a bra that was, you know, if I'm supposed to have my titties, I'm going to pull them hoes up like, you know, like, look, we're not even going to get into all that. Anyway, Remy sits down and talks to Ra because she wants to know what the fuck happened and why you would have an altercation in my vicinity. Of course, Ra realizes she did too much and apologizes for jumping off when she was in the same place with her because that wasn't the best decision to make. Yandy is not being genuine, okay? Why are you throwing a bachelorette party for a bitch that you just met? Like, I don't understand. She just wants to be Remy's friend because I'm Remy's friend. Okay? Like, all right, Ra. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I totally think that Yandy does underhanded, sneaky shit to get on people's nerves because she will not fight you and she will not get into it with you in a public place because she considers herself classy, okay, and business-minded. So she's always thinking about her bottom line and how presenting herself a certain way could affect her bottom line, okay? But she will do slide-handed shit like bring the most ratchet bitch you've ever seen whose weave looked like it came off the bottom of a fucking broom, okay, to a club. Well, she know the bitch who got beef with the girl gonna be and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really me, bitch. I had no idea. Okay? But bitch, you knew. I think Yandy knew. I think that Yandy is definitely lying about knowing what happened between the Ebony chick and Ra. But that's just my personal opinion, okay? So Remy takes this back to Yandy, okay? Because Yandy wants to throw her this bachelorette party, which we always like, oh, okay, we do that for people we just started kicking it with. Oh, okay. I agree with that. What the fuck? I actually think you are doing shit like this to compete with her. I really do. Just to get on her nerves a little bit. Why not? You ain't got shit else to do. Do you? Like, what the fuck, bitch? You got like 3, 4, 5 kids, a man going to jail, a household, a couple of businesses. You couldn't find nothing else to do with your time. You could have let this bitch real friends plan her bachelorette party, but this must be the straight for TV bachelorette party. So we're just gonna go ahead and let it marinate amongst everybody. Okay, so she gonna sit down and talk to her, and of course Yandy, sticks with her first statement that she had no idea that they had beef, but she will talk to her at the bachelorette party to resolve any issues. So this is exactly what they do. Now let me tell y'all how Remy showed up in an old nasty head to toe lace, you know what I'm saying, all into onesie with a leather bodysuit on top. I was like, bitch, with the nipple patches, you better do it. You better dip it and do it. Apparently this was like a sexy dancing class to teach you some moves so you can make a video for your man so he'll know, and you give it to him right before the wedding so he'll know what whore look like when you're walking down the aisle. And I'm like, Yandy, you so nasty. I'm like, all right. Anyways, oh, extra ass biatch. So they go to the bachelorette party, and of course, when, Yandy pulls Ra to the side, and Ra's like, of course, little Miss Perfect wants to pull me to the side so we can talk, okay? And she basically sits down. She, don't appreciate what happened. We were there for business, whatever the issue was. I don't understand why, that had to happen like that. And Ra says that, of course, she does apologize for her actions because she realized she overstepped her boundaries, okay? But at the end of the day, she still expressed her feelings that she she feels like Yandy is not being genuine, and how she used this very specific time when Remy and her had a fight to go up and run up in their friendship, and now you're doing all this for somebody. And I know for a fact that you guys weren't friends because I've been there, okay? So I would have known if you guys were friends. And Yandy's like, look, we had dinner one time, we had a good time. It wasn't a relationship that either one of us was trying to have, but it happened, okay? And I'm here, okay? I am woman, hear me roar. Like, Yandy's so fucking disgusting. So basically, they just gonna have to agree to disagree on behalf of Remy Ma. And I'm like, I agree with that because don't nobody care about this fuck shit amongst y'all bitches, okay? I just want to see the wedding, all right? That's all. That's all I can remember that's going on with Remy Ra and your girl Yandy. Now, the other thing that's going on is this situation between Tara and Peter. She's going to have an ultrasound to find out the sex of her baby. And Peter comes and he's like, after talking to my daughter, I decided that maybe I should get a vasectomy, get that snip. And we think he in the doctor's office about to get it. But first, I gotta show up for Tara. You know what I'm saying? So he going there to be there for Tara about the baby. We find out they're having a beautiful baby boy. Great for them. I heard she just had her baby not so long ago. Good for them. Healthy. Great. Okay? But here's Tara. Peter and I haven't really talked much since I told him I was having a baby. And actually, it has been the most peaceful time of my life. Okay? But I still want him to just admit his fault in the situation and take responsibility for his child. He tells her that he's gonna get the vasectomy, and she tells him she will believe it when she see the shit. And he like, oh, you wanna see it, huh? And she's like, no. And I'm like, girl, you want the D. And she go and sit down and talk to Yandy and tells Yandy that, she's pregnant, obviously. They haven't talked in so long that Yandy didn't know she was fucking pregnant. And she's like, I'm just telling everyone one at a time, because everybody's so judgmental. And at first, Yandy didn't seem that judgmental, but it kind of went on the stages of a therapist trying to force the person that's in therapy to admit a situation. Like, you have to admit to yourself that the reason why you're holding on to Peter, that you're still having a baby for him, is because he's your happily ever after. And I just wish that you would really see the real in him. And that means I wish that you will wake the fuck up and realize that your happily ever after will never happen, because that is a frog and not Prince Charming, bitch. Okay? I know your eyes can't see. I know your eyes can't see him. But the motherfucker is not Prince Charming. You're not gonna have a happily ever after end of story with this motherfucker. It ain't gonna never be that. All right? It ain't gonna never be that. And I know in her soul, something made her feel great about knowing that she was gonna have Peter's last baby. But oh, bitch, no. You don't even know Amina's pregnant yet. And I can't wait for Amina to drop that shit like a bag of grapes on the ground, bitch. Pop, a little ball fall and bubble out. And everybody gotta try to hurry up and go get them and rinse them off. Because you don't just let grapes, go to waste like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so random. I'm so random. Yo, I can't stand Tara. Like, I can see the maliciousness in her actions compared to Amina. Tara compared to Amina. I'm sorry, y'all. But, we haven't seen Amina this episode, and I guess we'll have to wait until next episode to see her. But this shit is just depressing with Tara. Like, I'm just over her and her denial and delusion of her situation. But, to each his own, bitch. To each his own. Okay? What else happened? Let me think. Cardi B went off on DJ Self one more repetitive ass time about how she's so loyal. I'm loyal, and when the motherfucker not loyal to me, then that made me feel some type of way because I'm extra loyal. I'm like, bitch, say loyal one more time. How loyal are you again? Bitch, I'm extra loyal. Like, she's so loyal. I'm like, y'all don't understand. That ain't got nothing to do with loyal. That ain't got nothing to do with being loyal. It's got to do with money. It's got to do with this man's job. And if your song is whack and you ain't giving it to him, how the fuck he gonna listen to it? You want him to come to the house to listen to the CD, huh? Like, no, bitch. Put it in the USB, and next time you see him, put it in his pocket. Nigga, listen to my CD. And then you got a reason to go off on some fucking body. I'm gonna keep calling it a CD even though it's on the USB, okay? Fucking album. It's a CD. All right, that's when I grew up. Fuck y'all. Tapes and CDs, bitches. Okay? Look, fuck MP3. That's too much to say. I'd rather just say CDs, DVDs, Masterpiece, Charlie's Angels. If you ain't never seen Baby Boy, then you don't know nothing about that. Anyway, I'm goofy as fuck right now, y'all. On 5-hour energy. Oh, Lord. So what? Yeah, so she went off on him and got up and walked off, and all I could see the whole scene was her yelling in that bottom row of seat and her titties. That's all I could see. Whatever, whatever or whatnot. Like just a whole bunch of screaming and hollering for no fucking reason about this man not being loyal and listening to her song. And I'm just like, bitch, when you gonna text me my mixtape? And that's how I feel. So yeah, y'all, that's everything that I can think of that happened on Love and Hip Hop. I hope y'all enjoyed my crazy ass review. I love y'all. I wanted to tell y'all I will not be at the Blackout. I decided to forego this year because I have a lot of planning to do as far as my wedding and our honeymoon, and I just need to take the time to do that and focus on that right now. So I won't be at the Blackout, and I'm sorry, but I probably will be there the year after that. Okay, if we do it again for a third year, I will definitely be there. I will be there in spirit, so put one up in the air for you, girl. And yeah, y'all should still definitely get tickets to see everybody else that y'all love, because most of y'all who watch me watch Rocks, or y'all watch Sweet Addictions, or y'all watch Kevin and Mikhail, or y'all watch Ashley, or y'all watch Miss PTV or Messy Mouse. Lord, excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, you know, there are a whole bunch of people on there, you know, that I know y'all watch. And yeah, so y'all should still really go. Okay, get y'all tickets. Y'all have to buy them this time. $20. That ain't a lie, right? That's not a lie. So y'all should still go. But I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. All right, peace out.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag.